Hey guys, what's happening? As promised, we're going to do another review of some of the gear that we carry and use over here at Odin Industries. Today we're going to be reviewing a LBT 6094a style plate carrier. Now again, this plate carrier that you're looking at right now isn't actually made by LBT. We're kind of running through a series of tests right now and seeing how well these different products hold up compared to the real thing, and thus far everything's done really well. This one here is made by Lancer Tactical. It's a 1000 denier Cordura, and it's held up really well. All the stitchings stayed in place, and everything's gone really well for us so far. So if you're not familiar with the 6094a, this is a pretty minimalistic plate carrier, slim cut style or swimmer cut style plate carrier. Doesn't have to be, but that's really the only type of plates that are going to fit in this carrier. I don't know. You might be able to get something a little bit bigger in there, but I have swimmer cut plates or shooter cut plates, and they barely squeeze in there. But they do fit, once they're in there, they fit snug and they fit well. So we're just going to kind of jump into it and go through a few different things. Like I said, pretty minimalistic setup. You've got your front plate carrier, your back plate carrier, you got your padded shoulder straps, and then this comes with a cummerbund, which you can put side savvy plates in if you want. There's a compartment on the inside here that will accommodate those. I don't have anything running in there right now. I keep this plate carrier set up pretty slim. I don't put a whole heck of a lot on it. I like to keep my sides pretty slick because I use a battle belt, and that way I don't inhibit my draw stroke over here. Sometimes I might throw like a little med kit or something like that over here. But let's just kind of jump into this. This is in Coyote Brown. I don't truly know how this Coyote Brown compares to LBT's. It looks okay, but to be honest with you, it's probably a little bit off, but I couldn't tell you for sure. This front triple mag shingle here is made by Blue Force Gear. And this thing's actually really good. The magazine retention, though, is not positive. I mean, this stuff stays in here really well. It's made out of a super resilient elastic material, and you'll have a hard time finding that. I mean, when you tip this upside down and shake it, they're not coming out. I mean, I run around all the time with this, and they don't go anywhere. So this thing has been really good. Again, that's made by Blue Force Tactical. And then if you look further, so I carry 6 magazines on my setup. Behind that, in the little kangaroo pouch, I added another triple mag insert, so it's going to carry 3 more magazines. I suppose if you really needed to, you could just shove them in there, but this actually has Kydex slots that these go in, and the retention is actually, so these outer two, it's just the right amount of retention. This middle one is a little bit stiffer, and you can kind of adjust those. There's screws in here a little bit. I haven't messed with it too much because it honestly works out okay. I just know that this middle one I have to pull a little bit harder on to get to, so I usually use that as my last ammunition source. But getting those out. Oh, by the way, this patch here, my buddy Toucan hooked me up with. It says the devil sent me, so that's pretty fucking badass. I don't know if you can see that there, but anyway, that sits over the top of my admin pouch. So once my magazines are in, it kind of gets covered up, but I don't really keep a whole heck of a lot in my admin pouch anyway. But as you can see, tons of Velcro space. Then it's got a zipper pocket and a few things up front with elastic retention on the inside. You're probably not going to be able to see that really well on video here. And I don't know if you can see my dog, but she's running around here as well. But anyway, this does not come with the plate carrier. The plate carrier comes by itself. No additional pouches are included in it. So, just kind of put that back. And And again, I don't know if you can see there, but that Kydex insert there just kind of sits in, does really, really well at holding those magazines in. On each side here, you have 2 radio pouches, or you could use them as additional magazine source, or you can really obviously carry whatever you want in there, but it's designed for a radio. It's not a super big pouch, but an end bitter would fit on either side here. This front top, or this front flap, access the cummerbund here. Yep, bumper's going to show you here real quick. See if we can get her out of the way. All right. So cummerbund attaches here in the front. I keep one side attached at all times, and I use this side to get in and out with. So you just lift that up with magazines in here. It's actually pretty difficult to get in and out, but it's not impossible. So I guess bumper here is not going to really let me do this today. So we'll see if we can kind of scoot her out of the way. Probably not. Usually when I do that, she thinks I'm playing. So go sit down, go sit down, go over there, sit down, sit down. So anyway, let's see if we can kind of finish this off here real quick. So that's there, and then like I said, on the inside here of the cummerbund, you have a Velcro pocket with a mesh back to it that you can add side sappy plates if you really want. And then on the back side here, more MOLLE, and you got a drag strap here. You can attach obviously whatever you really need to here. Most people usually do like a hydration system or something like that. Kind of keep it simple. If you have to throw a pack on, it's kind of tough in my opinion to have a hydration system permanently affixed, well not permanently, but attached to the MOLLE there, and be able to throw a pack on. So I leave this empty most of the time, unless I know I'm just going to be going out to the range, then I might throw something on there. But that's just kind of a quick rundown. You got some Velcro running on both sides that you can channel comms through, or hydration tubing if you need to. And then it's also on the back here as well. So a lot of people use that rerouting cable and run their comms up through here, and then you can kind of attach it here if you need to. So if you guys have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments, and don't forget to rate and subscribe. Thanks guys.